Tonight, it's the Orlando Magic as they'll be playing against the Los Angeles Lakers at Staples Center. And for Los Angeles, they went 2-0 against this team last season, looking to continue that string of victories tonight. All-Star Week is rapidly approaching. Whoa, that is rapid, that thing. Yeah. Who do you think benefits the most from this break in the action?
Oh, guys nursing injuries. You know, if you have a minor injury, this is a great time to get 3 or 4 days to just kind of chill out, get healthy, get some treatment. And the older veterans, they could just rest up because this is maybe a 10th year in the league. You're like, okay, I need a break.
You know, it's a good mental break for everybody, all the players. And coaches, they can sit back and have strategy assessments, player assessments, all type of assessments and accessories.
Yeah, and if anybody needed a mental break, it's you. Here's Kevin Harlan with the call.
Welcome, everyone, to the sold-out Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles, California. It's the home of the Lakers, where we're broadcasting live today for 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. We're happy to have you with us for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony Dorisberg and Hall of Fame sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. And tonight we're joined by a legend of the NBA, five-time NBA champion. Kobe Bryant has stopped by. Kobe, great to have you with us.
No, thank you. Thank you for letting me stop in and join you for a bit.
Any chance you might pitch it?
Nope. Don't have the patience for either.
All right, we're glad you're with us tonight. With that road trip behind them, the Lakers ready to perform in front of their Los Angeles fans. It's an opportunity for them to play in a heated matchup like this, to play your best basketball. These are the games, guys, that show how well you match up against the other great teams in the league.
I'll tell you what, this building has been really a tough place to come in and get a win. They really play their best basketball when they're home. Not surprising, but it certainly makes them a difficult team to beat when they're on their home floor.
And for those of us who have never played at this level, it must be a thrill to contend against the best in the world. And also with that comes a lot of pressure. How do you handle the balance between enjoying the game and the pressure that's on you in the game?
I've never felt pressure. I'm not really sure what that is. You'll have moments where you'll make game-winning shots and it's fantastic.
Never nervous.
No. At times when you'll miss it and then people won't like you very much. But then the next game you hit a game winner and everybody loves you. And then you miss the next one and everybody don't like you again. Right? So why would I stress out over quote-unquote pressure? It doesn't make any sense to me.
How about the responsibility to your teammates and to your own built-in?
There'll be games where you make them and your teammates are thanking you for it. At times when you miss it, your teammates are like, hey man, you gotta do better. Right? So it's ebbs and flows all the time. And internally, I just do what I practice. So there's no reason for me to be nervous or apprehensive because I've done this shot thousands and thousands and thousands of times. I just have to do it one more time.
A look at the starting group for the Magic. We've got Jordan, Aaron Gordon out there with O'Neal. Then it's Anthony, and it's Fultz in at the point. Free throw good, Jordan. Rondo with it. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Luke Walton gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He told me he's looking forward to the matchup tonight. It's their first time against this team, so he is curious to see what his guys do on offense. He said it's important that we're aggressive defensively, that we use our length and shot blocking as a deterrent inside. We'll see if they can be successful tonight. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Their game plan appears to be putting that defense front and center in this one.
Yeah, and that's where they're going to put their energy early on. They don't want this to become a run-and-gun type of game.
I do think they'll benefit if they're certainly controlling the tempo, and that's why the emphasis is on the defensive end of the floor. Get back quickly and build your defense.
And Kobe, I know you spend a fair amount of time watching video and scouting your opponents. How would your have filmed change from regular season to say, the playoffs?
I had more time to prepare in the postseason, so I could watch more film and really focus on not just the guy that's defending me,
all of it.
But all of it, right? How do they play us defensively as a team? How do they play us individually? How do we need to play them as a team? How do we need to play them individually? You start looking at kind of the grand scheme of things. In the regular season, most of these film sessions, for me at least, anyway, took place on the plane, right, in between games. So I get to the hotel, I can watch games.
Amazing. Even a little bit off target, LeBron knows how to finish the alley-oop.
And that was an unleashed chaos moment indeed. What a spectacular play. Sponsored by Under Armour Hover Hat. Now here's Jordan. He had a 27-point outing in their last game again. Anthony kicks to O'Neal. Shoots over McGee. McGee with the block. Here's Rondo. Here's Davis. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Davis has got his second bucket.
If there's a list of the best inside scorers in the NBA, Davis has got to be right at the top. When he gets his hands on the ball down low, you might as well just count it.
Now here's Gordon. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average of nearly 16 points a game. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play. Kobe, you're so decorated in every way individually and as a teammate with the 5 championships. Of all the things, the All-Star games, the All-Defense, all the individual things you've accomplished, what is the one thing you might cherish? And you may have alluded to it with the championships, and I don't want to put words in your mouth, but at the end of the day, is that the one?
No, the fact that I can look in the mirror and honestly say I gave everything to the game.
That was obvious.
That's the thing. Right? You don't want to feel like you've left anything on the table. No stone left unturned. I gave everything to the game that I possibly could. That, to me, is the biggest thing.
And against the basket, officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. It's going to send LeBron James to the line. That one's on Anthony. For Los Angeles, they have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
What's up?
Well, how about a multi-time champion and a multi-time MVP, and LeBron James continues to dominate. It truly is special to watch.
And it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here.
Yeah, the amount of points they've given up here in the paint, that's what they've got to talk about.
I think they've got to ramp up the pressure. There's no excuse for letting them score at will in the paint. Make them feel you.
And Kobe, one aspect that always stood out about your career and dedication was your work ethic. What motivated you to continue to work hard, even in your last year in the NBA, when your body sometimes would say, no more work, no more work?
Yeah, I love the process. I love the process more than the actual game. Because it's a puzzle. You have to figure out how things are going to work. Okay, my ankles won't loosen up. How do I get them to loosen up? Right? The contrast there, stretch, modalities, strength training. Right? So it's a constant.
That would take hours and hours and hours.
Very tedious things. But it's like a quest. You're trying to figure out what's going to work. Right? It's the little challenges along the way that always kept me interested.
The Magic shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Lakers making a change here. as he hits both of his shots.
I'll tell you, he's coming through for them at the free throw line today. His form has been perfect.
Well, Kobe, you're known as one of the first line of the sentence, right?
No doubt. Yeah. No doubt. Guys that I've watched growing up. I mean, listen, I go all the way back to the days of Pollard and Mike Ginn, and I've watched them all. Let alone the Baylors, the Chamberlains, the Jabars, the Worthies. Man, I mean, it's just,
what names?
I mean, what franchise has those? No one, right? I mean, if you look up in the rafters and you see all the jerseys that are hanging up there, they're not some of the all-time Laker greats. They're some of the all-time greats, period. Right? And so to be a part of that franchise is just mind-blowing.
They get a hand on it. High post, Davis. Pocket 6. Rondo against Jordan. And stolen by Jordan. Outside Anthony. Outside for Thomas. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. And stolen by James. All sorts of time. Again, the Lakers.
And guys, they've come out and established a rhythm. And also their play calling has been on point.
Yeah, I think that's exactly how they built this lead. They played as one, shared the basketball, running their offense to perfection.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
To the paint. And Anthony sends it back.
Melo just reading the play the right way, putting the extra effort to come up with such a nice block.
Methodical in their approach. They have absolutely owned this first quarter.
And it's early, but obviously you've got to like the dominance.
And again, it's the Magic from deep. Kobe, in other sports, I mean, people always admired the mind of Peyton Manning playing in the NFL. Tom Brady, the way he thinks the game through. I compare you to that. Did you have that same kind of fascination in other sports with the great players that were similar to you in basketball?
Yeah, we used to get together. I remember the first time I met Peyton was at an Orlando Magic game, 99. Came in the locker room. We just started getting started. I was asking questions about his process and stuff. We started going to cover 2 and and I was like, and he went on for like a good 5 minutes. When he was done, I said, Peyton, I don't understand anything you just said. Right? But he spoke at a level of detail that was beyond fascinating.
You were impressed by that?
Yes, which then leads to more questions. Like Tom and I talk often about that stuff too, and how much we love the game, how much we love the process and the attention to every little detail. It's fun to be around, no matter the industry.
Paul Millsap's checked in for the Lakers. Josh Hart comes in for Rajon Rondo. The Magic also changing it up. Perkins is checked in for O'Neal. Bobby Portis comes in for Aaron Gordon. And Isaac subbed in for Carmelo Anthony. Now here's LeBron. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Rockets in Houston. Back to Millsap. 5 to shoot. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Pass break. Here we go. Fouled on the...
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And the Lakers with some changes. Tyson Chandler is checked in for JaVale McGee. Lance Stevenson subbed in for LeBron. And a change for the Magic. Fultz is checked in. The Magic trail by 12. Ball stolen. Fultz brings the double team. Here's Millsap. Kendrick Perkins grabs the miss.
Boy, that's exactly how you have to play defense when he's driving the lane. You cannot give him any space.
I really like the awareness from Fultz. That has an ability to know when one of his guys is wide open.
Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against the Rockets. One foul called on ABC. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. For Los Angeles, they have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
And he makes both free throws. 1:02 left to play in the first quarter. Out to the right wing. Fultz. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Los Angeles leading by 12. Here's Hart. To the middle. Here's Chandler. Got a piece of it. And he's able to get it back. And he recovers it. took the opportunity when he saw it. He's got 10.
Pounding the offensive board for second chance points.
Isaac passes to Fultz. This one for three. Good on the three-point shot.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. It's stolen by Fultz. And they're running. Goes up. And the dunk by Jordan.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
Fantastic anticipation. Then he shows major explosiveness converting at the other end.
With 1 on the clock, Jordan runs the clock. Hit all zeros.
Wow, what a clutch shot. He's got nerves of steel. Woo.
Got separation, lined it up perfectly, and put it right in their eye.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers, up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Their transition game has been in full effect, and we'll be back with you shortly. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Lakers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Yeah, getting an early boost from the bench, that's been the difference here so far.
Boy, the bench has been sensational. They've come in, run the offense, and are...
The Magic trail by 12. This is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. Jordan is out there with Fultz. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. Then there's Perkins. And it's Portis in at the power forward position.
And how about the quick fire release of Fultz? It is difficult to guard. You know he's thinking about shooting as the pass is coming his way.
And the Black Mamba nickname, one of the things that I think fans really embrace. They know you for that. How did that all come about?
Well, honestly, watching Kill Bill.
Oh, no kidding.
No kidding. It came straight from Tarantino. When I saw him, I thanked him for it.
Oh, I like that story.
Yep, came straight from there. I looked at it and said, wow, that's an interesting thing. Let me look it up.
Makes sense.
Makes complete sense.
Yeah. And you like it? You like it?
I did. It became an alter ego. Right? So when I'm at home, I'm like a big teddy bear. I never win in jungle gym with my kids. But when I strap up my Mambas, I enter that zone. I enter that don't play around zone.
I like that zone. Yeah. Your opponents didn't like that zone. So it's the Lakers now, following the three-pointer by Orlando. Jordan against Stevenson. There's the three. Rebound the Lakers. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Orlando this season.
Yeah, and they swept this matchup the 2 times they played last year. They held the advantage on paper and on the court.
Well, a year ago, but changes are always made, and we'll see how they match up this time around.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That is his first foul of the game. Ryan is checked in for the Lakers. Here's Fultz. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
And Fultz, such a good shooter. The D can only do so much. I mean, I like the D, the O just better.
Now here's Bryant. He had 19 points in the win against the Rockets in Houston.
And don't forget about his assists. His playmaking was as good or better than his scoring. He was in complete control out there.
Rocket 2. And it's Millsap. That time on the assist by Chandler. And it's 8 points for Paul Millsap. Let's talk about something that I know fascinates basketball fans, Kobe, having that competitive streak, which is something that runs deep for you. Talk about the desire to dominate and completely destroy your opponent.
Well, it's the spirit of competition, right? I don't think you're doing anybody any service by going out there and competing half-hearted. Mm-hmm. Right? If you truly respect the person that you're facing, then the right thing to do is to compete as hard as you possibly can against them to bring the best out of them. That's on both ends of the floor. You can't be a one-way dominant player. You can't to compete on the offensive end and take it off on the defensive end. You got to play both sides of the ball.
Your motor never stopped. I mean, that's from our perspective on the sideline watching you play.
And to do that, you have to train really, really hard in the offseason. Right? It's a lot of conditioning. It's a lot of weight training. Right? You have to train in extraordinary ways in order to do extraordinary things.
And clearly, he's in a lot of pain. They call time, and the trainer's going to get a chance to go out and check him over.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group. O'Neal's checked in for Perkins. Aaron Gordon comes in for Bobby Portis. Anthony's checked in for Jonathan Isaac. And it's Isaiah Thomas in for Fultz. Here's O'Neal. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on Tyson Chandler.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
That's good from O'Neal. He's perfect from the line this time. Lakers leading by 3. Bryant looking over the floor. Outside Millsap. Over Gordon. And it comes off the front of the rim. The Magic.
Yeah, I just thought their energy was lacking defensively. Just gave up way too many easy shots.
And when the defense isn't there, Greg, you really open up the floodgates for the other team. They didn't have any heart.
Orlando shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight. Some changes for the Lakers. Anthony Davis comes in for Paul Millsap. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Hart. That one drops. He ties it up.
Well, there's a versatility and a fearlessness about which Aaron Gordon goes about his business. This guy can be an effective two-way player who's got to keep working on the defensive end.
And stolen by Jordan. And here we go with Anthony running it up the court. Thomas dishes to Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Well, you can see increasingly that Isaiah Thomas is the maestro running the offense, so adept at reading the defense and finding the open teammate.
Here's Bryant following the bucket by Orlando. Rocket 6. Banked in off the glass. Kobe's got it all tied up now for the Lakers.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's O'Neal. Chandler sends it back.
One of the great rim protectors really over the last decade or so. Chandler just twice on the pipes on that one.
It's Thomas outside. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Passes to Davis. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Anthony Davis. JaVale McGee's checked in for Los Angeles. LeBron comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Good on both.
Boy, how outstanding at the line has this guy been. One of the best free throw shooting big men you will ever find.
Thomas finds Gordon. Jordan against Kobe. O'Neal inside. McGee with the block.
And I don't like what they've been doing down low in the post.
The drive by Rondo. The pass to LeBron. The dish to Bryant. Thomas against Rondo. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And it's blocked by Gordon.
How about the timing of Aaron Gordon? This guy has got the ability to rise up and send it back.
Bryant against Jordan. And Davis can't get it to go.
Boy, a little too casual on the layup. Temporary loss of focus. Not good.
And the dunk by O'Neal.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. James looking it over. Pass to McGee. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Jordan. Orlando moving the ball around. Anthony, the pass to Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
You know, you love your star players making others better, and Melo with the vision there.
Los Angeles calls timeout. He's checked in for Orlando. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. You look at Golden State. They're looking extremely sharp right now, poised in the top spot and playing very well. And of course, the Los Angeles Lakers, 3 games behind.
You know, for Los Angeles, they've stayed right there, just in sniffing distance of the conference leaders. That's a solid accomplishment at this stage of the season.
Yeah, even so, though, I'm sure they're not satisfied just being near the top of the standings. They're going to be looking to make a major push as the season winds down.
And Anthony gets it to go.
That's their 3rd straight make off of the six.
McCallum, guarded by Jordan. Here's James. No good that time. Excellent D there from Anthony. Here's Gordon. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. And now a 9-point Magic lead.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. It'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Oh boy, that's 2 on him now. And if he gets a 3rd foul before halftime, his playing time is going to have...
He's making a switch here. Stevenson's checked in. Now here's LeBron. He's got 9. And McGee kicks to Stevenson. He's looking for James and finds him. Can they get it? And he sinks the layup. James has got 11.
You love the focus from LeBron James. He's near the rim, so he's got to use his size and his skill to full advantage.
I'd like to give a big thank you once again to Kobe Bryant for coming by, and feel free anytime to drop by and join our broadcast.
Thank you, man. It's been wonderful. Thank you for having me.
And with Kobe stopping by the booth doors, I'm always amazed at the type of things Kobe will notice about both NBA and the players competing that the casual fans rarely think about.
Well, you think back to Kobe's career and how much his preparation and studying of the league and his opponents contributed to his success. And obviously, with what we just heard, this guy still holds so much knowledge of the game.
Now, here's Fultz. 11 points in the game. Anthony against James. Millsap has the open look. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
I tell you, get the feeling he's only going to get better as this game wears on. That first quarter was good. His second quarter has been great.
Jordan inside. He's guarded by Stevenson. O'Neal dishes to Jordan. Back to O'Neal for Davis. Here's Fultz. Offline with his 3. Lakers trail by 4. In the court. downtown, drains the three-pointer. LeBron's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, some of that is just having an aggressive mindset. If you're LeBron James, he knows how to stick it to the defense. Get in my skin, it won't matter.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Orlando out in front, leading by a point. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Alongside Aaron Gordon. Aaron, you guys came out and played extremely well. What was the mindset in the first half?
We just tried to come out here, really stick to our principles, pick up the pace, and really be aggressive, and it turned out in a high-scoring half.
Just the way you want to play. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime, so we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everyone, to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Some big-time action already in this one. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. The game plan did not work out for Orlando in the first quarter. A big part of the problem was their defense and inability to slow down shooters. They gave up a sky-high shooting percentage against. Exciting as they willed themselves completely out of the hole on a comeback mission and now lead by 1. What did you think, Kenny, about what we saw from the Magic?
Well, they were lighting it up from three, and that was the difference in the first half. They did a good job of running off screens, spotting up, and getting rid of the ball quickly. And their shot selection, solid.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Lakers?
Well, Ernie, I'm not even a player anymore, but I'm not happy with the soft defense they had. Full of holes, allowing over 60% shooting. Ridiculous, fellas. It's amazing that they're still in this game. I think it's going to come down to how bad they want it. I even want it. Ernie, sign me on a 10-day contract right now.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side, my brother.
And as we get to this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at ABC in this game, he's been everywhere.
And in that first half, something we don't see a lot of